Now here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. It's stolen by Garland. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Johnson looks it over. Davis with it. 14 feet away. That shot, no good. Tim, this summer will mark the completion of a 3-year, $800 million renovation of Capital One Arena.
Yeah, instead of going back out to the suburbs where they were when I played there, they're doubling down in D.C., creating an urban anchor that'll bring new life to the entire area.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, three-point shooting wasn't a strength at the start of Leonard's career, but now he's a legit threat from downtown.
Here's DeBonta. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez. Washington shooting their first foul shots of the night.
A true star during his time as a college player, A.J. DeBonta is brimming with physical potential and talent, and he's ready to carve out his place in the NBA. I gotta say, he only knows how to finish one way. Strong.
He can really deliver the goods, huh? Here's DeBonta. Back to Johnson. Shoots. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith. He said Kawhi Leonard is a pro's pro, extremely efficient, makes great decisions, and when it comes to the big moment, he is cold-blooded. Coach is hoping that this game doesn't come down to a last shot with the ball in Kawhi's hands. Brian, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Back to Garland. For 3. Ooh, poked away. Second chance shot. And Davis with the block.
Well, there's the pressure that AD puts on you on every possession. He doesn't give up easy baskets.
Shot clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, they tried to stop him, but he went up strong.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
What an amazing career arc Lopez has had. Started as a back-to-the-basket guy, turned himself into a stretch 5. He's adapted with the times.
It's George on the wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over DeBonta. And the shot falls short that time.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Rejected by Lopez. Back to Leonard. And here's Garland. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Left side, Young. Shot from the wing. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is his role on this team. They depend on Trae Young to score the ball.
Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. The rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Johnson. .136 left now in the first quarter.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Now Garland, covered by Johnson. And the shot is good by Garland.
Just bullying his way through the contact. Garland is no stranger to having to use some muscle like right there.
Now here's Young. George for three. The rebound by Garland. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting it done inside. Garland just has a knack for finding angles and openings down there.
Back to Young. Over Garland. The Wizards with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Davis. Back to George. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Well, I think he wants to talk to the guys about their approach right now.
And you can't overstate the importance of in-game adjustments.
Here's Strus. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, they're intent on working that painted area, and it's working for them.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Back to Carrington. Pass to Devonta. Washington moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked! Garland with the ball. Carrington picks him up. Outside Garland. And it's blocked by Sarr.
Yeah, his coaches and teammates love seeing that. Sarr using his size to absolutely lock down the rim.
Here's Devonta. Over Garland. And it's Devonta missing. Pass to Sarr. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Well, offensively, these guys just haven't been on the same page.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to George. Right side Johnson. Shoots over Beal. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards have brought in 2 all-star veterans in Trae Young and Anthony Davis to bolster this young core. Bilal Coulibaly said, "It's great. Thinking about the playoffs and how different it'll be, we've never been there, so we don't know what it looks like, but we can't wait." 40, Ryan.
A team to be reckoned with. Allie, thanks so much for that report. And one of the expressions you hear, boundary basketball. What in the world does that mean, Coach?
Well, I guess, B.A., what it means is forcing the ball to the side, what they call the outer third of the court, and using the corners, also known as the dead zone. When you can keep the ball there, the offense has fewer options as far as passing it.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know Beal is really locked in and engaged when he is drawing fouls like that.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Well, look, we thought this might be their strategy. Defensively, it's very hard to stay connected to them along the perimeter.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here's Garland, following the score by Washington. Shoots over to Bonsa. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Garland. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Tim, you watch Alex Sarr. He does a lot for this team, starting with great rim protection.
Well, he's got great length and mobility, but I think ultimately what's going to get him to the next level is the fact he plays at a very high motor.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Leonard. Hachimura outside. Clock at 6. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Leonard's got 9.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson. The Clippers trail by 4.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Okay, Brook Lopez. We see you can still get up.
It's George on the wing. Back to Carrington. Now Johnson. Fires it from 18. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 10.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Well, he saved that possession. What an effort.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Oh, nice step back to create some space.
Wow. He surprised everyone in the building with that move.
It's Lopez, high post. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Outside Johnson. Now Sarr. Here's Bonsa. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles now. Dunn outside. counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Middleton. Pass to Davis. Here's Coulibaly. And the three off target. The Clippers trail. Hachimura outside. Now Lopez. Tipped. Down low. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
Coming onto the court for the Clippers, number 8.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Middleton outside. Here's Debonsa. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. All right, Tim, let's play create a player for a second. In your playing days, if you were building a prototype teammate to bring out the best in your game, what would be the template?
Well, I think it's a dominant scorer, whether that's on the interior or the perimeter. Somebody that can draw multiple defenders. That leads to ball movement on the weak side and opens up three-point shots, which you know I love.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Tuning in, and we're about a minute into this second half. Garland for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
Left side Coulibaly. Here's Riley. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And that one's good. Middleton.
That's a nice job of getting up the court before the defense could get organized.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now,
third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
number 3.
Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here's Garland. Pass to Leonard. The 3. Davis with a rebound. Washington leading by 6. Now Young. Up top, Davis. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Going all the way to the rack. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, this is Leonard at his very best. When he's getting to his spots and shooting with confidence, he's unguardable.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Darius Garland has a fresh start in Los Angeles playing for the Clippers. Coach Ty Lue hoping Garland can unlock a faster pace. Darius said, whatever he wants, I'm going to do that. I'm here to win games. That's why they brought me here. PA, back to you.
Trying to run and gun. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Young. Over Garland. And that one's good. Young. And now it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
And he is one of the most prolific jump shooters in this league, in large part to that quick release that Trae Young gives you.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Clippers trail by 8. Done with it. No made baskets yet. Leonard outside. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, they keep calling his number, and he keeps rewarding their trust.
And he continues to ride that momentum from their last matchup where he was just terrific.
And it's Young again missing. Tim, you're on record saying Trae Young is one of the most entertaining players to watch in the league.
Well, he's box office. There's no doubt. A guy his size with that kind of shooting range and passing ability, so creative. He's just a fun player to watch.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 15. Pass to Hachimura. Out to Leonard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Washington leading by 6. Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Outside Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Davis. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Out to Hachimura. Left side, Young. Tries to break his ice. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Back to Leonard. 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, what can you say? Yeah, gotta love this guy's athleticism.
Ooh, that was vicious. I think the rim is still shaking. Here's Middleton. The Wizards with another miss. This offense has been pretty effective.
Well, everyone's on the same page. They're executing the game plan. Keep it up.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, you look at Beal's career numbers from out there. He has the ultimate green light from deep.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Clippers trail. Leonard, left side. For the lead. Not enough on that one as it misses. We've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Wizards out in front, leading by a point. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Dunn. Beal outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
And you see Beal really applying pressure on the defense.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And here's Young. Middleton outside. Screen by Young. Five on the clock. He shoots. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Beal's been around a few years, but he can still fly and throw it down.
Now Young. Got a hand on it. Done with it. Pass to Beal. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Beal outside. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Wizards trail by 3. Young inside. Here's Coulibaly. No good from outside. Here are the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Garland. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the wing, Strus. Leonard outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Right side Johnson. It's good.
Well, that's a big bucket. He got to his spot, rose up, and delivered.
Yeah, it's a nice job right there, taking the initiative, just showing you a lot of confidence.
Garland. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the wing, Matherin. Knocked loose. Stolen by Sarr. Carrington with it. He's picked up by Garland. George outside. Here's Johnson. Cleared away by Lopez. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Leonard. 17-footer is in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson outside. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Davis down low. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Garland pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Oh, Leonard with the highlight reel dunk.
Well, any bucket right now is a good bucket as they try to grow this fourth quarter lead.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out. Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Outside Hachimura. Oh, George with a steal. Johnson outside. Here's George. Here's DeBonsa. No problem from 14.
Huge shot right there by DeBonsa, showing some real leadership and poise.
Garland looking around. Leonard fires. Cleared away by Davis. The Wizards trip by 5. High post Young. Here's Davis. It's off. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Garland. Oh, he missed the jumper. Big possession right here.
Time to execute under pressure.
Now Davis. It falls.
Big bucket from AD, reminding you why he is an NBA champion.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Now here's Garland. So a close game. Sees